Something I struggle with, and I think we all struggle with in some way or form, is social anxiety. And literally, I almost got it from saying it just now. I feel like it's something we all struggle with, and like we all try and like think like, when did this even start? Like school, and like elementary school more specifically, because you're like a kid, you're still trying to figure yourself out and stuff like that. Yeah, you got like, graham crackers and sugar water and stuff like that, but it's really not that great, like if we're being honest. Kids are very evil. Like the things that they do to each other is terrible. Like they're like little tiny demons, like little spawns. Like it is truly amazing what they get away with. And one might ask, "Oh, Darius, what makes you feel that way? Why even now would you have those feelings and you're not even in school?" Oh, I'll tell you exactly why. Crayons, Crayola, okay, Crayola crayons. That is exactly why. So it wasn't just crayons. You remember Austin Alley? Think about a younger version of her. That's exactly the girl that got me in trouble in my class. And you may be wondering how those two are involved or how she even caused it. You want me to tell you why? Oh, I'll tell you why. It's because I wasn't wearing a belt. My dad used to tell me stories all the time about certain things, and he told me that because I had sharp teeth, sharp vampire teeth, I thought I was a vampire, and I believed it. And I went around telling everybody in my class it, and this girl was so scared she'd even want to talk to me. So this girl was so shook, she was literally sitting underneath the table. And I had to get to the crayons, but obviously with my height and stuff like that, I couldn't get to them. So I had a dilemma. I had to reach across the table, and doing so, my pants fell down. Yes. Don't get me wrong, I've had some positive reactions to my pants falling, but this was not one of them at all. I literally got into so much trouble, and it's because of my big, ugly, racist Hawaiian teacher, bro. I don't know why, but like she legit hated me. She literally looked like Mrs. Puff, like a mix between a big Hawaiian man and Mrs. Puff. So literally Maui on top of Mrs. Puff. I'm not gonna lie, like it literally broke me. Like I had never been in trouble and I would never do anything like that, so I was broken. Like I'm talking a Aubrey Graham level of pain. It was very traumatic because she was telling people that I flashed the girls, and it made me just want to avoid all contact with people like for a while. And it took me a while to really get past that. Like as a kid, like it was really tough. I'm not gonna lie. Moral of the story though, no matter what people say or do to you, never change yourself or try and be somebody you're not. Or, let it affect you or your, daily routines and stuff like that. I feel like a lot of times, even as kids, we always, get caught up in what people tell us and stuff like that. And it's just really not as deep as we think it is. I mean, that one was kind of like bad. Like it shouldn't have been to that point. But, you have to learn from it. You have to grow from it and never let your situations limit you to doing what other people expect you to do or want you to do. But when it really comes down to it, man, f- that. And Crayola crayons.